Welcome back. This is the Captain Plays Godzilla Unleashed. We're gonna go to London next.
Mayday! Mayday! Global defense emergency! It's the crystals. They're generating some kind of anti-gravity vortex. Bloody hell! All of London has literally been ripped from the earth. I can't believe my eyes. The city, it's floating high in the sky within the vortex. Unbelievable! Oh God! I think I'm going to be ill.
The writing and the voice acting in this game is a mixed bag as well, like the music. Like that little bit of the, oh God, I think I'm going to be ill! I love that. Alright. Seismic readings indicate the presence of a dormant creature. When they tell you that, that means there's a hidden character there.
So, gentlemen, as you can see, we are faced with a global-scale disaster. Several major cities have been infected by these giant crystals. You are all too aware of the catastrophic effect they're having on the planet. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, severe climate shifts. They're even beginning to affect Earth's gravitational flow.
Not to mention that we now have monsters running loose, right, Commander? Their failure to contain the monsters has only worsened our predicament.
That's not fair. It was the crystal meteors. They caused the monsters to escape. There was no way we could have—
Miku, enough.
Young lady, Admiral Gyosen, please. The escaped monsters have not yet posed a critical threat. These crystals could, however, potentially rip this entire planet apart. We must take action to stop them from spreading further, or I fear this could be the end of civilization as we know it. Solutions, people! Well, since this council seems to be out of ideas, I propose we recommission the Atragon. It's the largest vessel available to us. Our maser weapons have proven ineffective against the crystals. I'll use Atragon's drill nose to shatter them from underground. Admiral, with all due respect, it has been 10 years since you captained the Atragon. The ship is in no condition for battle. Surely you can't be suggesting— The Atragon is our best hope of destroying this crystal menace. No one has a better understanding of the ship's capabilities than myself. Now I will resume my command of the Atragon, with the Council's approval, of course. Look, gentlemen, there isn't time for discussion. It's time to take action. Once I have regained control of Atragon, it will be time to settle an old score.
As you may have noticed, the subtitles was kind of lagging behind the dialogue. That's a problem in the cutscenes, and with the especially long ones, you're gonna have whole lines missing. Kinda sad, but here we have Megalon, the first monster we meet of the alien faction. I forget why he's considered part of the alien faction. Anyway, boom, 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 boom. The monsters won't really notice you and take you on until you...
Concentrate all available firepower on Megalon!
Ah!
Power up those laser coils for maximum destructive yield.
Come on. I dare ya! Ah! Asshole! I've been saying that word a lot. Is that gonna be like a catchphrase of mine, like the angry video game nerds is, ass! Ouchie! Hey! Okay, that's stupid. How can it last that long? That is cheating. Ah! Yay! Okay, another thing I need to talk about. Megalon. How you dig is that you first have to jump in the air, then shake the nunchuck again. That's kind of stupid. And here we have Kuryu from GDF. Second one we need of the GDF faction. How is it affected by the fire? That's one of the things. How are the machines affected by the buy the same stuff as normal monsters, you know? Well, I'm working with GDF. Great. We both want to save the planet. just walking around blocking. You will die! Roar! I spit on myself by accident during that roar. Has that ever happened to you? Like when you're yawning and you like squirt some spit out? That's interesting. What's going on here? Fire again. Now let's go to Tokyo.
Global defense. Tokyo is underwater, battered by unrelenting tsunamis created by offshore crystal activity. We have evacuated the population to higher ground, and all are safe. For now. Offshore sensors indicate monster sign, but we cannot identify the sonar profile. It's possible the crystals have awoken some new monster from the deep.
Update. Readings indicate the possible presence of another mutant in the vicinity. The combined forces of the two mutants could prove to be unstoppable.
Clear the bridge.
Ah, Admiral, I see you are nearly underway.
Not quite, Doctor. How was our project coming? Were you able to procure the items you needed?
Yes, Admiral. And I'm happy to report that I've just successfully isolated the radiation spectrum of the crystal sample, and I'm almost ready to proceed with the foaming process.
Foaming process? Spare me the details, Shiragami. I'm not paying you to make bio lattes here. I need that bio agent, Doctor, and I need it weaponized.
Temper, Admiral. I've taken great risks acquiring these samples for your private research project. I must have more time.
You have 24 hours, Doctor. Otherwise, you'll be explaining to the Council how you came into possession of such highly classified material.
Bio lattes indeed. Impatient man. Now, where was I? Excellent! Phase 2 complete. Now, finally, I will introduce the vaporized bioagent into the G cells to record the reaction. Yes! Excellent! The G cells are reacting as predicted. The bioagent foam is neutralizing the cells. Success! Wait a minute. The G cells are fighting back. They're fusing with the bioagent. No! This can't be! What is happening? What have I unleashed? Ah!
He said the name of the game. Here we go, Tokyo! Here you can unlock Biolante, if you know where to look. The unlocking conditions in this game can be kind of ridiculous, you know? Here we're facing Destroyer and Titanosaurus. Destroyer, he recovers health much quicker. Ow, asshole! Oh yeah. First time I did a playthrough for this, which somehow the video for got horribly desynced. Like, I have no idea how it happened still, but anyway, I was having a fair amount of trouble fighting against Display. Ow! Ah! Ja! 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 Come on. Damn it! I thought I was gonna fish him off. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to get the... Ah well, I already got I got all the characters. But that building that you saw with all those vines, that's... You have to destroy that to try and unlock Biolante.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, we've got like volcanoes erupting everywhere. Seattle's like buried in lava, and it's getting kinda toasty. A little help here, maybe? Thanks. You global defense dude, rock! Whoa! Hey, we've got monsters here! No way! Gotta go!
Little help here, maybe? They knew. This game was made in like 2007. And that little bit, that's another example of some of the voice acting that's good. Just that stereotypical surfer attitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently facing the greatest threat the world has ever seen. Our planet is being torn apart by the giant space crystals and the extreme meteorological transformations that have accompanied them. We have already confirmed that San Francisco is in ruins, destroyed by massive earthquakes. Sydney has become a frozen wasteland. Volcanoes have erupted in the middle of Seattle.
And that's not the worst of it.
Dr. Shiragami, this is a closed session. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Dr. Shiragami. He's the world's leading expert on giant monsters.
If the Council will allow me, I've just made a startling discovery that has a bearing on these proceedings.
Very well, Doctor. Proceed. And this had better be important.
As you already know, giant crystals have manifested in all of Earth's major cities, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. However, I've recently discovered the emergence of a new, more powerful type of crystal, distinguishable by a bright, colorful aura of energy surging from its core. Our initial analysis has determined that these crystals did not originate from our galaxy. And more importantly, the radiation they emit is triggering some unusual reactions from the monsters. It seems to be drawing them in, and in some cases, the monsters are actually attacking these crystals. Attacking them? If that is the case, Doctor, then I fail to see the cause for alarm.
Yes. Earth's guardian monsters must know that the crystals are harming the planet. The Earth is their home, and they will protect it by destroying them.
Don't be absurd. These are mindless beasts we're talking about. The simple explanation is that they are hungry for the power that these crystals generate.
You may both be correct. Although their motivations are unclear, one thing is for certain. Some of the monsters actually appear to be growing stronger and more powerful than ever from their interactions with these special crystals. My theory is that these monsters are actually absorbing the radiation surges, and that these surges are altering their DNA somehow. These mutations are giving rise to emergent abilities we've never seen before.
Doctor, what's the bottom line? What kind of threat are we facing here?
Our simulations suggest that monsters, as they absorb this power surge radiation, could become unstable. A point of critical mass, if you will. The consequences of which could be catastrophic. There is no force on Earth that could withstand the potential destructive power of one of these titans once it reaches critical mass.
Sir, that won't happen. I know Earth's monsters will work together to destroy these things.
I've heard enough. Our course of action is clear. We cannot allow the monsters to become even more powerful. For the sake of humanity, they must be destroyed at all costs.
No! You only want revenge for your failed battles against Godzilla. When will you learn? The monsters are not our enemies. If we give them time, they will destroy the crystals.
Miku, please. The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. We can't just stand by and let the monsters run amok. We have to do our job.
Thank you, Commander. And I'd also like to thank you to keep your protege on her leash. Gentlemen, the Atragon is being readied for departure as we speak. In the meantime, Shirogami, I believe, is continuing his research to try and unlock the secrets of these alien crystals.
I don't know what he's doing, but it won't be enough if our monsters don't fight this menace together.
Yeah, you saw how badly the subtitles were lagging. It's something that annoys me, and I'm sure it'll annoy you. Lava here will actually hurt your monster. Yeah, lol. Sorry, people. I got interrupted. My dad wants pizza. Guys, are you two hugging or what? Ow! Okay, now it's running more smoothly. Boom! The lava makes fights easier. If you just keep them in the lava, you only have to hit them like 3 times.
It's becoming too powerful from the crystal.
Oh yeah! And you see, I gained faction for the... I tell you, it's arbitrary. Well, that'll conclude this episode of The Captain Plays Godzilla Unleashed. Goodbye!